Hey guys, welcome back. So I wanted to do this video because I am starting something new. As you know, I have been officially diagnosed with PCOS. You don't know about that, just watch another video. And obviously I've been doing some research into it and just watching different doctors and how they describe treatment and how they describe basically like some at-home remedies, not to cure it, but just to help in the infertility phase of it. So one of the big things that majority of all the doctors that I've been watching and just articles that I've been reading is weight is a really big part of someone who has PCOS. So if you know me, you know I am not a gym person. I do not like any type of active activity unless Disney is involved. That's the only time I'll be walking that much or running to somewhere is at Disney. So, like I said, starting something new, just trying to move this whole process along. And basically, Brad and I talked, and we want to do all that we can on our end. So that way we know we have just greater chances of success when it does come to treatment, when it does come to whether it's medication or IVF or whatever things that we decide to do in the future in order for us to have a family. So we would just want to make sure that we're just doing our part. So I started, when I say I started, I mean like today, like right now. That's why I look like a hot mess. I had my first class at Orange Theory, and it was intense to say the least. I've been looking at, there's a few other people that have been a part of Orange Theory and just doing some research on why this place is different from your typical gym, from your typical CrossFit and all these other gyms that you can go to. What was the difference between it and their science behind the Orange Theory was very interesting. So I wanted to try it and see for myself what the thing is about it. So I finished my first class today, and all I can say is, wow. It was intense, crazy, and it was a workout to say the least. I mean, I a while ago I've been to other gyms and did some classes there, but this was a different type of intensity, like just a different type of atmosphere. All in all, right from when you're walking through the doors, like you have someone there to greet you, you have someone there to welcome you, and they really, especially if it's like someone like me where it's their first time, they walk you through every single step, every single thing. They ask you a few questions just to get to know you a little bit more. Why and why do you want to start Orange Theory? Like, what is the purpose behind it? Like, are you driven by it? Like, what is your goals? Like, they ask you all these pretty deep questions just to figure out where your mind is with it. And then they introduce you to your coach. So the person that's leading the class, it's not the class leader or it's not the instructor, that's your coach. And that's really what the person is doing. They are coaching you through the whole entire class. If you have questions, they'll answer any questions. And it was just a really good overall experience for me, even it being my first time. And like I said, I repeat, I do not like working out. I just don't. But this was something that I wanted to try. And it was something that I actually enjoyed, even though my heart felt like it was literally going to pump out of my chest. I don't mean to scare you, but me not being active, that's what's going to happen. And another cool thing that they do is, so they give you these heart monitors, and you wear your heart monitor, and through the entirety of the class, you have like a screen in your class, and it has your name, and it keeps track of everything. It keeps track of your heart rate, keeps track of something that they call splat points. Kind of not really familiar with the whole splat point system. All I know is I needed to get 12 and I got 33. So that for me was like yay for me. And it's how many calories you're at, and it keeps you informed on what zone you're in. So it's just like a really cool thing. And then once you finish your class, they send you an overall report of what you did. Let's see if you can see it. So they do that. Overall, it was a really great experience. I really enjoyed it. Something that I may end up, actually committing to, just to help me get active, help me, like I said, just to be active on my part and be proactive on my part. Mainly if you like me have PCOS, you know that you do research and you want to figure out like what's the greatest things that you can do and how you can not necessarily cure it, but just really basically live with it and figure out ways to make just your lifestyle better, and the different changes, little changes that can have a great impact. And for me, it's me being more active can have a huge impact on our journey, on our infertility journey. So if something as me not being lazy and actually going to a class 2 to 3 times a week is going to get the ball moving forward down the court for us having a family, then that's going to be something that we're going to do. And then in turn, in the future, when I say future, I mean like tomorrow, figuring out what other lifestyle changes that we can make here as a couple to help, again, I'm not saying cure the PCOS, but actually just be better with it. Just because you have a diagnosis with something doesn't mean that you have to fully accept everything. There are going to be things with anything that you can do, little changes that you can do to help you remain positive and help you just be better, be better with it. So I'm looking forward to this journey. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect. I will be taking a picture of myself today. I probably won't post it till way later, until I see results in myself. Just to track and see like where I started to where I am going to end up being. So I'm looking forward to it. If you want to do more research on it, they have like all their science and the reason why they call it Orange Theory and explanations of everything. It's really cool. It's really interesting. And I'm looking forward to it. So I can't wait. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and following the rest of our journey and what we're doing and just different things that are going to be coming up, on top of like just keeping you guys updated with what's happening with us. So can't wait to be back. I'll let you know how my other class goes and we'll go from there. So I'll see you guys later and have a good day.